Vish and I spoke briefly after the game on my ride home, and he brought up an interesting point about what makes the 49ers unique. Vish, lay it down for everyone.
Yeah, so I mean, every offseason, I think NFL Network does it. The players vote on it, but PFF usually comes out with one. ESPN usually comes out with one. There's like a top 100 players in the NFL list, right? And it's positionless. Usually Aaron Donald, Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady. These are like the top 4 players on each list. Derrick Henry, those type guys. And something I noticed this season, honestly, if you're looking, the Niners have 5 players I would say should be in the top 30 players in the NFL. And I think that's unique because I don't think there's any other team that you can say this for. And I think all 5 players should be all pros this year. I don't know if all 5 will end up being, but they have 5 top 30 players in the NFL. Let me lay them out. It's George Kittle, it's Nick Bosa, it's Deebo Samuel, it's obviously Trent Williams and Fred Warner. That's 5 guys that are within the
top
30 best players in the football. That's unprecedented.
Yeah.
I
don't know the team that can say that this year, right?
No, I don't. I was thinking about it. Like even the other really good teams, like Kansas City, you can say Hill, Kelsey, Mahomes, Chris Jones. That's 4.
Right.
I wouldn't put anybody else on their team there. Green Bay, it's Rodgers, Devontae Adams. Can't say anybody else right now.
It's true.
Because Jair Alexander's been hurt. Bakhtiari's been hurt. So really nobody else you can say. So you can go down the list. Dallas, you can maybe say Dak Prescott, DeMarcus Lawrence, maybe Micah Parsons, probably.
Yes.
Trayvon Diggs, probably. But again, the Niners have 5 you can say for sure. And I don't think any other team has that argument. Even the Rams, I feel like you can say Ramsey, you can say Cooper Kupp, you can say Aaron Donald. Maybe you would say Stafford. But after that, it's a giant question mark. And the Niners are the only team where you can say 5 for sure. I think that's unique. I think that's what makes them special. And I think the most underrated part about this run that they've made over the last 7 games or so is that all 5 of these guys have been more or less healthy. Deebo missed 1 game, but Kittle has been the healthiest he's been in 2 years. Trent Williams has been balling all year. Bosa looks fantastic. In fact, Bosa looks better than he's ever looked in his career, which is crazy because he had a pretty great rookie season and he's coming off an ACL injury. So, I mean, you just look at it like that, and Fred Warner's playing the best he's played all year. Fred Warner might be playing the best.
You're right. But what the 1 game they lost, they were down 2 of these big 5. We'll call them a big 5. I don't know.
Right.
That's a Fab 5. They didn't have Deebo or Warner, and they lost to a team that hasn't beaten many teams this year. So
exactly.
Yeah. To your point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they didn't have Kittle earlier this year, and he was slowly getting himself healthy. Right. Bosa was still, even though Bosa was excellent early in the season, he's turned it on to a different level the last 4 or 5 weeks. So you can see there was the expected rust given that he didn't practice an excessive amount and he was coming off an ACL injury. Those 5 guys, to me, when they're healthy, that gives the Niners a chance against anybody. And I've been tweeting that kind of thing. I didn't get to watch last week's game live. I only got to watch it on Tuesday. And I've been like, oh my God, look around the league. Every other team is reeling. This team has their 5 guys healthy, and those 5 guys are as good as any 5 guys in the NFL. Like, man, they got a chance against anybody.